Welcome back, awesome Actually fans and subscribers. I've got another Epoch haul here, a bit of a mini haul. I should have here 3 pieces or 2 pieces of luggage and like a sort of a trolley for carrying luggage. That's great. I think this one's going to be a huge hand if I picked rightly. Yeah, that's like a huge hand. And then what have I got for here? I think one of these might be a big hand, and the other 3, no, one should be a Rickshaw, and the other 3 should be their new sort of skeleton droid sort of figure 1/18 scale. So I'm gonna put where they are in the actual description. So you just go to the description, click on the timestamp to skip to the part you want to see. Okay, let me start with the luggage first. I'm gonna use the luggage with my favourite Acid Rain World Prospector, an awesome figure. Again, she'll be in the suggested videos. Let me just put a pistol away. Dun, 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 dun. And take her gun out. Okay. And we use her to see how this luggage scales. Okay, let's start with the small one first of all. I've not opened these yet, so this will be first time for me and for you. Should be quite exciting. So that's enough. There we go. What have we got here? Okay, oops. We've got some small, looks like cabin luggage there. Looks pretty damn nice. I like that. There are other colours and whatnot, but I just went for their basic colour. That's so cool. So, little cabin luggage, and you saw there the little handle does slide up, and if I'm looking carefully, it appears that it does open as well. Okay, where does it open at? I'm sure that does open. Let me have a quick look inside here in case it does show anything. Yes, the luggage does open, but how do I open it? Where's the... No, it opens the other way. Silly me. There we go. Look at that. How cool. The luggage opens, closes, and you can pull it along. Okay, let's see how that scales to a 1/18 scale Acid Rain. Absolutely damn perfect, yeah. She can take a holiday away from the war and go to some other Acid Rain oasis somewhere. Take a little cabin luggage with her. Get her to stand up properly. There we go. She can go on a Argot's Air or something. Great looking little mini case there. Hand luggage. Okay, next one is a bigger case. This one's in purple or lilac. Depending using man's eyes or woman's eyes, I guess. But okay, let's see. I think that's all the tape. Yeah, this is a big one here. Looks good again. Let me just cut that tape off because that tape is annoying me now. Okay, much bigger size here, but again, still the same scale. Great scale. She can just hold that straight, or she can pull it behind her with the handle that comes up. The handle's a bit large, actually. It's a bit fat. So even with her rubbery hand, that's going to be quite an effort to grip that nicely. But that does still look pretty cool. Take enough bag to the airport. Again, this one opens up. You can put some stuff inside. Maybe even you could put her gun. Just slightly too big to fit in, which is a shame. But that does look pretty cool again. Good for your little scenarios, dioramas, etc. And lastly is like the trolley thing, if I remember rightly. Different to the other trolley I have reviewed previously. If I got space, I'll put it into just the videos. That was a big video, that one, so you have to find that in the timestamps. So there's a little bungee cord as well, look at that. Very cool indeed. So, how do we do this one? Am I going the right way or the wrong way here? Okay, so yep, stuff can go on there, and then you've got a little bungee cord here, which is so cool that they've included that, where you can secure it on. So I'm guessing that can clip onto here. There we go. You can wrap it around however you want, and then clip it again onto here or there. That is pretty cool. So let's see how this will scale up. Put your bungee cord around there if need be. And then our little acid rain prospector here can just push that trolley along. Oops. I won't make it grab it just at the end. And take the luggage to where it needs to go. Great stuff from Epoch. I love these little accessories they do for 118. They are fantastic. Okay, next, I believe this is the big hand. Now, this won't be 118 scale, but it comes with the 118 scale stuff, like some of the androids, which is quite interesting. And I think this might have potential for some big customs. I don't know, but quite as big. Let's have a look. So it comes with the androids, and you can see the androids there, and see the big hand it's standing on. Very easy to assemble. There are only, 5-7 parts. So let's see if I can do that very quickly for you now. Shouldn't take long. Just got to get these bags open. If you've got a sort of mech, you can probably use these little probably use this stuff with it. There is some articulation on the fingers, one joint or two joints if you include the knuckles, so that's quite nice. If they had a last joint, that would be even better. So let me see, which way around do we go? So okay, so oops, they want it going downwards, they say. Okay, and how in there? So it would seem. Very simple. And the thumb has a joint too. And the thumb is both sided, so it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. Thumb would just slot in here, it would appear. Then that should just go on the top. There you go. And now you have this jump, 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 jump. Well, that ain't right. They've given it the wrong way. Or maybe I did it the wrong way. Oh no, I'm telling you, I did it the right way. You've got this hand that can grip as tight as that. Any more than that, and you start to undo the actual bind. Shame it hasn't got joints on the little fingertips there, but that is pretty cool. And I managed to get 3 of these, 2 black and the rare grey one. So these are quite cool. So scale wise, it's a big hand. You can't quite make a fist, but you should be able to grab a figure quite convincingly, or near enough. I like that. I like that. That's nice. Okay, that means the last 2 things I'm going to have here. One should be a rickshaw, and the other 3 should be the droids. Hopefully, I'll get the Rickshaw first. No idea if this is it. Let's have a look. Move this out of the way. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay. And this is the Rickshaw. Okay. Again, this is made for their sort of droid android people, which are really good little 1/18 scale figures. Great for customizing and painting, and you build them yourself, which is always a bit fun. Quite a few parts here. So what I'm going to do is pause this video so not to bore you to tears, look at instructions, build it, and come back, okay? So I'll be back in a literal blink of an eye for you. Back in a second. Okay, I'm back. So Rickshaw is made. It looks pretty cool, but the parts here are too short. The figures are way too close together. Also, the seat is quite narrow, so she can't sit in it because her holster on her hip gets in the way. Without the holster, she would fit in quite nice. I would be tempted to replace these with something longer, maybe up to here. So the person pulling it stands more or less over there. This is a Joy Toy figure, really, really nice one, by the way. And if I got space again, I'll put it in the suggested videos. So, nice looking Rickshaw, very, very nice. Wheels roll, good for the dioramas again, a lick of paint on that, and that looks really, really good. Okay, last thing, we have these sort of robot, android, skeleton, warrior things. I'm going to just open the one. The only difference is between them is colour and weapons. So, I'm not too fussed about opening them all and putting them all on camera and boring you now. So, let me just get this one cut, open, and we'll see. Okay, quite a few parts. He comes with, looks like some sort of axe blade maybe there. Okay, quick look at instructions. Shouldn't be too difficult to put together. It shows the different ones and their weapons here. They do look particularly good. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so again, I'm going to pause this and stick them together and be back in a moment. Okay, he's assembled. I'm back. He is amazing. Now, it's interesting to know, if you've ever had any of these before, they have changed the joint system slightly. The elbow joints are different to the other ones, if I recall. I could be wrong. And you do get a spare joint. They give you 9 of these joints, and you only use 8. Look at that face. That's like real Terminator face. That's amazing. And a sort of teeth skull look on the upper body to the pelvis there is awesome. The only complaint, well, there's 2 complaints. The first complaint is the complaint we always have about these, is that these joints here, which are nice, is they come apart while you're using it. So you've got to sort of squeeze, bite the joint back together again. The other complaint is they should have had something, I feel, go across the back here just to close it off and complete it. But the aesthetic is amazing. It's got big, big feet, so it eats the stand, these little claws on. That sort of face on the chest and that robot skull menacing face there is great. He comes with 2 pairs of extra hands, so you have 2 open, 2 sort of holding, and 2 slightly wider holding, which is really, really, really nice. Aesthetic is great. The weapon is simple but effective. Articulation on these is off the charts. So if I show you, he has a left and a right, he has a down and an up, he will get a side to side. Because of the joint system, his elbows will go, his shoulders will go ridiculously high. Biceps, not as much as the other androids because of the sculpt, but still gets 90 degrees. There is waist and there is trunk. Hips will go past the 180. Forwards, he'll go all the way up until his sculpt gets in the way, and backwards as well, so full splits in both directions. It's a single kneecap joint, but don't let that fool you because it gets really quite tight. On the ankle, he can do this. He can do a ballerina. He can do a small Michael Jackson. And his feet also turn. So he's got the perfect ankle articulation. He is awesome. Okay, so let's give you an idea of scale. I'm going to use a, let me see. Let me use Dark Voyager from Fortnite, which is a fantastic figure. Look at that scale. That scale is just like bang on perfect here. Dark Voyager stand up. Look at that. Great scale. But Dark Voyagers does not want to stand up. This one here. I've got about 7 of these Dark Voyagers now. Fantastic scale. Almost identical in height. Like his long lost best buddy. Pose for the picture now. Look. If Dark Voyager wants to stay standing up. There we go. Really good looking figure. I mean, I've got 3, but I'm going to have to buy a lot more. Don't tell my wife. Because I think they're amazing. And the potential for customs of these is phenomenal as well. I mean, look at that head. You can cast that head or just buy loads, use the head as it is. You could fill in that gap if you wanted to or not. You could put joints in the other things. That body with the face as well. I mean, look at this. Look at this trunk articulation. You can fly like that. You can look down like this. It is off the charts. And it looks so damn good as well. These will be joining my robot forces, which is going to be rather great in about 20 years' time when I get it all sorted out. He does look great. And again, the complaint I gave you, look at his joints. Which one is it? This one here. It's starting to come apart. I need to squeeze it together so it stays in one piece. But that's the same with all the Epoch joints like this. But it's just a small complaint for such a fantastic looking toy. Yeah, I'm going to have to get quite a few more of these, I think. And having the spare hands and the spare joint as well is great because you can use these joints for other things. The joints do have like a lip lock, but they're just slightly too short for that lip lock to lock into place, which is a shame. Even if you invite it. It still won't go into place, which is a shame because the joints are generally quite tight. Fantastic figure. I love it so much. I'm so happy with this. I shall be getting some more. You have to take off the spoon, so you may have a bit of excess plastic. You may want to shave off very carefully with a X-Acto or nice box cutter razor like I am. The plastic is soft, so it's very easy to cut it off, which is great, but soft plastic also means it's very easy to go wrong and damage your lovely looking toy. Okay, that's done there. And look at that sort of legs, the kneecaps as well. So well done. And if you line up rightly, if I've got this wrong around, let's have a look. When it's all in nice and tight. I need to push his thighs in more on top and bottom on his leg here, so he's more even. Let's have a look now. Yeah. Now, being a kit is easy to take apart as well as put together, though assembling the joints is a bit of a pain in the butt because they are quite hard to get into place. And that can be a real annoying at times, as I was annoyed off camera, fortunately. Okay, fantastic. Definitely worth getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 of these. I'll be getting some more. I do like this a lot. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out. I'm saying please like, share, and subscribe. and I'll be back soon with more awesome action toy videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting. Bye-bye.